application requirements and the hardware that you're going to run on. A nice modular design, and in particular, because of the different form factors for the displays, separate out your UI code from your business logic as much as humanly possible. Now I know this is just standard best practice even on a desktop, but on a device it's even more important because your UI is typically going to change much more drastically and more times than it will on a desktop app. And also separate out all the specific functionality. So I was just talking about adding some additional functionality for touchscreens. Put that off into a separate source code file. If you're going to support GPS, put all the GPS code in a GPS assembly, things of that nature. Then if your requirements change, it's much easier to re-architect your application. Accommodate all of those features from the outset. Don't try and go back, for example, and take an application that's been designed for non-touch screen and re-engineer it to support touch. You'll find it's much harder to do that than to allow for touch and non-touch from the outset. And again, standard practice on desktop applications, test early, test often. Yes, I know. You say, yeah, of course I test. Yeah, right. It really is much more important on device apps, again, because of the wide range of different platforms that you're going to be running on. It is now much easier with this wide range of emulators that we've got, so we don't need to go out and shell out for dozens of devices to do this, but it is very important. And mistake a lot of people make is they just test on a couple of form factors, they ship their application, and lo and behold, they start getting lots of support calls. So I know that's quick, but that's just giving you some tips to think about. The main challenge we have, though, is the user interface, because the screens really do come in some very, very wide ranges of shapes, sizes, and resolutions, especially these days. So I'm just going to run you through some of the ways that we can accommodate that, and I'll show you in the next